Good day, everyone. I am Geraldine P. Fotalan, and today I will be discussing to you about the verbal and nonverbal communication strategies as applied in teaching. Strong communication skills are important to the management of your classroom. You should brush up on your verbal and nonverbal communication skills to effectively show your students what appropriate classroom behavior means. The majority of your communication with your students is nonverbal. Strong verbal communication is significant as well, while you should show your students the rules and classroom lessons they need to know. Now, we will have the two strategies in communication, the verbal and nonverbal strategies. Okay, we will have first the verbal strategy. What is verbal strategy? It is the use of one's voice in a form of word to effectively deliver a speech. A speaker should consider volume, tone, rate of delivery, projection, articulation, pronunciation, and posing. Verbal delivery enhances understanding of your message, meaning to say, in verbal strategy, you are basically talking. So, for verbal strategies, there are four. So, the first one is be genuine rather than manipulative. So, be yourself honestly and openly. Be honest with yourself and focus on working well with the people around you and, and acting with integrity. Second is empathize rather than remain detached. Although professional relationship entails some boundaries, with it comes to interaction with colleagues. It is important to demonstrate sensitivity and to really care about the people you work with. So, if you don't care about them, it will be difficult for them to care about you when it comes to working together. The third one, we have value yourself and your own experience. Be firm about your own rights and needs. Undervaluing yourself encourages others to undervalue you too. So offer your ideas and expect to be treated well. So in communicating to someone, um, first basis of our ideas and opinions are our experiences. So when we say something today, something to a topic, we base it in our experience. So we will expect rather that we will be treated good based on our experience. So that so that is from one when we're talking to we, ex- we expect we expect them to treat us with respect, our thoughts and opinions. So that's it. And the fourth one, we have use affirming responses. Respond to other in ways that acknowledge their experience. Thank them for their input. Affirm their right to their feelings even if you disagree. Ask question, express positive feeling, and provide positive feedback when you can. Therefore, Strong verbal communication skills are important for everyone to master. They are extremely valuable in both your personal and professional life. When speaking clearly, confidently, and with poise, you are much more likely to command the respect of others and build rapport. So, those are the strategies in verbal communication. So, the first one is the um, be genuine rather than manipulative. Second, empathize rather than remain detached. Third one is value yourself and your own experience. And lastly, use affirming responses. Now, let's proceed for the nonverbal communication. Nonverbal communication strategies. So, in many situations, much of our communication in many contexts involves verbal behavior. In this way, nonverbal communication can be useful strategy for expressing feelings like compassion, acceptance, and empathy. So, there are four nonverbal communication strategies. So, the first the first one we have the facial expression. Okay? The human face is extremely expressive, able to convey countless emotion without saying a word. Un- Unlike some form of nonverbal communication, facial expression are universal. The facial expression for happiness, sadness, anger, surprise, fear, and disgust are the same across cultures. So that's for the facial expression. The second one we have gestures. Okay? Hand gestures. So gestures are woven into fabric or daily lives. You may wave, point, beckon, or use your hand when arguing or speaking animatively. So often expressing yourself with gesture without thinking. However, the meaning of your gesture can be very different across cultures. While while the okay sign made with the hand, for example, usually conveys a positive message in English speaking countries. It's considered offensive countries such as Germany, Russia, and Brazil. So it is important to be careful of how you use gesture to avoid misinterpretation. The third one we have eye contact. Since the visual sense is dominant for most people, eye contact is an especially important type of nonverbal communication. The way you look at someone can communicate many things, including interest, affection, hostility, or attraction. Eye contact is also important in maintaining the flow of conversation and for gauging the other person's interest and response. The fourth one we have body language. Body language is a type of communication in which physical behaviors, as opposed to words, are used to express or convey information. Such behavior includes facial expression, body posture, gestures, eye movement, touch, and the use of space. So, the importance of body language is that it assists us in understanding and decoding what the person is saying. Body language also helps interpret other people's moods and emotion. Apart from this, it enhances our conscious understanding of people's reaction to what we say and how we say it. However, by improving how you understand and use nonverbal communication, you can express what you really mean, connect better with others, and build stronger, more rewarding relationships. So, the importance of nonverbal communication, your nonverbal communication cues the way you listen, look, move, react, tell the person you're communicating with whether or not you care. If you're being truthful and how well you're listening when your nonverbal signals and match up with the words you're saying, they increase trust, clarity, and rapport. When they do not, they can generate tension, mistrust, and confusion. So, if you want to become a better communicator, it's important to become more sensitive not only to the body language and nonverbal of others, but also to your own. Therefore, both verbal and nonverbal communication is used during conversation, right? So, using both forms helps convey and support the message you are trying to send. So, teachers' verbal and nonverbal communication have a major role in supporting the educational success. The teacher who understands the importance of this communication will be able to become qualified educators and create meaningful learning. So that's all for my topic. Thank you.